Right, hello everyone. Welcome to the Laura Canfield Show, the Awaken to Happiness Now Global Series. Thank you so much for being here with us today at this special time because my good friend Siddhii Shah is here with us and we are going to be talking about dragons, Dragon Reiki. So we're going to be talking about doubling up the power and speed with Dragon Reiki Healing. I'm so excited about that. And some of what we're going to discuss today is, we're going to introduce you to the power of dragons because you may not know. We're going to talk about how to work with dragons, the ways to work with dragons. We're going to receive a number code for activation of dragon energies in your energy system. I think I could use that this morning. And we're going to experience Dragon Reiki for pain, energy, and or anxiety. We're also going to be taking some live caller questions. So if you have any questions for Siddhii about dragons or Dragon Reiki, please do raise your hand or type your question in the chat if you are here in Zoom with us. And so for those of you who don't know Siddhii, she was on our show last season, I think for the first time, and we had a wonderful, wonderful conversation, wonderful show, and wonderful experience with dragons. And she is a pioneer of dragon healings in India and is the founder of one of the fastest healing systems, the Celestial Dragons Healing System. And her contribution with her healing sessions have shown magical recoveries for people across all areas of life. And so some of what she has achieved with her clients is that more than 90% of people who attend her weight reduction sessions observe significant fat loss in just 2 weeks' time. And I gotta say, I'm quite interested in that at the moment, so we'll talk about that. Her money healing sessions start showing results in the first session with one session, so that again is very exciting. And she's helped more than 10,000 people with her accurate readings and healings. And she's received many numerous awards and accolades for her work as a psychic reader and healer. She's a master of more than 100 healing courses. And like I said, she is the founder of the Celestial Dragons Healing Systems. And so now I'm so excited to talk to Siddhii again and bring her back to the show to talk about, again, like I said, doubling up the power and speed with Dragon Reiki Healing. And right now, there's so much going on. We really need a little bit more power and a little bit more speed. So please join me in welcoming Siddhii Shah back to the show. Welcome, Siddhii. So happy you're here with us.
Thank you. Thank you for all the kind words. Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. So yes, dragons. And I'm told that every time you hear that word, you have a smile on your face. And I wasn't really aware of this some time back, but yes, there is a big and huge reason why it happens. So before I move into the call and start introducing all of us to the kind of stuff Dragon Reiki can do, I would want you all to be open and understand about dragons and why dragons. We will be addressing all these things, but understand one thing, that when the topic of the call is about doubling up speed and power. What is doubling up speed and power? So when we are in our healing journey, what really doubles up with the same kind of effort is the results. The quicker they are, the faster they are, the more result giving they are. That means bringing in more power and positivity. So, as I speak and begin to speak about dragons, very quickly, I would like to put down some kind of astonishing results that I've received with Dragon Reiki. So it will help you understand uh, how beautiful results you can expect out of it. And this might also intrigue you to ask me certain kind of questions. So is that all right for me to go ahead and shoot out some amazing, astonishing results across that we've received?
Absolutely.
So
yeah, please do.
till now, thank you. So till now, I'm just looking at my records, about 300 people have received astonishing results when it comes to weight and fat reduction. Close to 500 people, no, it's more than 500 people have been healed of their money energy. They've received faster monies in their life, some kind of breakthrough. So people who are in debt, saw some kind of monies coming in. People with stuck monies received it from somewhere, or people with some other kind of money issue, maybe they are not receiving their promotion for a very long time, received it. So all of them are clubbed under money, and more than 100 people have been healed of their joint pains, whether those were chronic or those were newly newly found joint pains in any part of the body, were healed of that. And about 20-25 cases of people with severe lung infection and fluctuating oxygen were also healed quickly, and a few cases of animals and plants showing phenomenal results in growth when those were healed with Dragon Reiki. I've taught this to more than 200 people, and I'm, these are just my experience, but when I club mine and their experiences all together, no wonder I often get smile on my face when I talk about dragons, because every time I talk about them, I realize what a wonderful, uh, wonderful contribution they are doing for our earth, for the humankind, and it's like a blessing to have them. For me, they are doorways to the future. That is what I talk about when I say dragons. Somebody once said, define dragons. I mean, it's not about how they look, whether they are present with us in their spirit energy or in whatever form. There are multiple ways we work with them. Sometimes we connect with our guardian dragons and we know that they are present with us in their spirit form. Sometimes we simply look at a picture and pray to them, or we have some kind of idol or a keepsake or some kind of frame at home. And if you have one dragon frame or picture, anything at home, try telling your wishes to your dragon, and you'll see just in a few days' time what really will happen. Now, before I move forward, I'll just give this a little tip to you. All right. One of my students did this. She had a little dragon on her office desk. Every day she would put a little coin in his mouth and say, get me this, get me a client like this, get me work like this, give me something like this. And eventually she would donate that coin to some kind of good work. And soon she realized that the more she was doing it, the faster results she was getting. So if you are someone who already have a dragon at home, do try this out. And if you are someone who would simply want to try it out, get a dragon at home. All right. So now moving. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So now moving to dragons, and they being doorway to future, and they bringing in quicker, faster results and more power. Now, let us talk about one thing. When we are in our journey of healing, we believe in almost two things. One is our own subconscious power. We give our bodies, our minds, some kind of commands, right? And we want to walk out of it. We want to come back in our personal power. Or we believe in spiritual energy, that a universal force or universal chi or ki or prana is going to help us. And that's wonderful. I've experienced both of them. And what a transformation. What a transformation. But I asked myself, when dragons came into life, why do we need dragons or any other being in our life? And if I was to ask you now that why do we need any multidimensional being helping us, what is it that comes to your mind as the first answer?
Well, I guess it would be like extra support, extra a boost, and sometimes we don't think we can do something, so we think that this other multidimensional being can help us do it, right?
Yeah, yeah, thank you. So I asked it to my dragons. I was such a fool, but I'll tell you what. Uh, the answers, the kind of wisdom and vision they have. It comes to your connection with them, or what has happened in your life, what is going to happen in your life, or what can really help you out. They can look at the past, present, and future. Second, their power is relentless. The kind of energy that just pours down. When I was working with Reiki, I would feel a beautiful flow coming out of my palms. I'm like, wow, I'm feeling so nice. I'm feeling already healed, and I've still not finished. I've just still finished a couple of minutes. When I started working with Dragon Reiki, I would feel like I've turned into an Iron Man, like a blast of energy would come out of my palms. Like, wow, this is the change that happened. The kind of flow I received through my crown and the kind of flow that went out of my palm was phenomenal. Even now, when I sit to do Dragon Reiki healing, I soak my hands in cold water before I start. And after I'm done, I do that simply because the power is moving out so much. And what do I get in return? It's very quick and fast results. I realized that the time I spent in healing is half of what I used to do. The time, the efficacy, the efficiency with which I would receive desired results. Sometimes, even when the healing session is not over, I've received the result. And I'm still going on giving the healing because I loved it. And within a week, when I looked back after starting to work with this, within a week, when I looked back at myself, I was like, wow, I think I've changed. I did some more practice and I looked back after 15 days, 21 days practice, when it got over, I was completely transformed. I have multiple dragon connections and I cherish each and every one of them. So the one closest to me is definitely the Celestial Dragons Healing System, but Dragon Reiki brought in the kind of symbols, kind of power that helped me double up everything in life. So if you are someone who wishes to transform yourself in the coming future, transform your money story, transform your health, transform yourself, defy your personal shadows, come out as stronger, more powerful. You can rely on dragon wisdom. They're said to be one of the wisest in the universe. So, coming back to why do we need all of them? We need them for this power. We need them to guide us from time to time. There are times when you're connected with these kind of modalities, your dragons will come into your life. Like as we began with this call, there was someone who mentioned that someone told me that I am connected with dragons. And yeah, that's why you are on the call. You are on the call because you feel that connection, because they feel that connection and they called for you. Right? So with dragons, usually the thing is when you have the connection, you land up on a call like this. You land up receiving some kind of knowledge and they enter your life through many different ways. And Dragon Reiki is one of them. So in
So
this,
just really quickly,
we
Siddhi. So Susanna had asked that question. So then, she's been told that she has dragon energy or she's connected to dragons, but she does not feel like she's connected. So can she connect to her dragons through the Dragon Reiki workshop, for example?
absolutely yes. Yes. And today we have an exercise that we all are going to do. Remember, I told you that I'm going to give a dragon number.
Yes.
When she is going to write it on her wrist, yeah, Susan, when you're going to write it on your wrist, I want you to experience it, experience how it is feeling for you, see whether you're receiving any kind of message, and let me know. And we will
Awesome.
know whether
So
you
that's a
have
little
that
bit later,
connection
Susanna. So we'll
activating
do
in your
that
life.
later. Yeah. Oh, good. and
Yeah.
then and we can all experience that, you know, so not just Susanna, but we can all experience what that feels like. So well, that's going to happen in a little bit a little bit of time, but good, thank you. So stay on the call, Susanna, so you can experience that. Okay. I know it's early, but you can do it. Awesome. Yeah, sorry I interrupted you, Siddhi. Go ahead.
So I was basically moving in to say that how do their energies help us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have physical structure. Around that, there's a spiritual structure. And now this spiritual structure is made of our energy meridians, our aura, our chakras, and our thoughts, our emotions, and many other vibrating systems that we have. Now, each one of the system is a color, is a shape, and is a mix of each and every one of them. This is a pattern through which the higher beings know us. If this is this color in this pattern, this soul has evolved in a particular way, and higher beings spot us with our vibration, with our patterns, with our color, and start connecting with us. Now, when we are doing any kind of practice, such as Reiki, it connects us through our crown, right? Because there's a small, thin thread of white light that connects us, our soul star, and the universe, and through which the light is pouring down. And when that light pours out, it starts changing certain thing about you, which is your physical system. It is removing any kind of blocks. It is going into your aura. The same system works with Dragon Reiki also. It pours onto you and spreads out. But when you are connecting with dragons, there's one thing I would like you to know what really happens. Now, their own energy structure, or their own feel, which is a completely different vibration of power, starts surrounding you. And what it does, it starts changing the color, the structure, the vibration, emotion, thoughts, and the whole being that you are, the whole package that you are, the whole personality that you are. And slowly it starts rising. A lot of times we experience rising from a 3D to a 5D experience. This is what happens. It starts changing you in certain way that your own structure starts resonating with what has come from outside, starts supporting what has come from outside. And slowly it starts getting absorbed in your body, and your bio vibration, your body's vibration also starts adopting to this higher vibration. Now, all this is very technical, right? So, all I'm trying to say is when this energy is pouring down, it instantly starts transforming certain aspect of you. And when you're intending this energy to clean your money vibration, it does that instantly. When you ask this energy to clean your fat or weight reduction, it starts doing it instantly. It all started with an experiment in my Dragon Reiki class where I and a couple of students wanted to work on our skin, our hair, and our weight. Within 1 week, we had certain inches down. We had certain kilos down. This was just in a week. By now, I've had stories like people lost 4 inches in 4 weeks, 2 inches in 2 weeks. And this is all the power that is pouring down, changing your vibration, lifting it up, and translating in your physical material life. So I try to
That
keep it
sounds awesome.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Good.
tried to keep it simple, but yeah, that was the best I could with the kind of understanding that they have. All right. Now,
So let me just ask,
okay. So
let
every
let
time,
me just ask a question, Siddhi. So who is here watching
sure.
now, right now, who wants to um, have a money healing? Who wants to have a weight reduction? Who wants to do something different with their hair? Who wants to do all of that? All of us, right? Yeah, exactly, Seema. All of us. And yes, I want to do all three. Right?
Awesome.
The
Oh, did
money,
I
the
also say
hair,
that
the weight.
they also say that you can do your energy facials with Dragon Reiki?
Mm,
And this was done in an entire class where everyone once just appeared glowing on screen.
yeah,
And all
yeah.
that done was only Dragon Reiki.
Wow. That's amazing. And you said like some of the results were like in the first session or the first, call or and some within a week, some within 2 weeks. Awesome. So we're
Yes.
going to talk about all of that later, but it's like, doesn't that sound exciting? I'm excited. It's like, yes, I need all of that, so it's like, okay, let's talk about a confidence boost. Susanna needs a confidence boost. Yeah, I think with it's also based on your intention, right? Say these like what do you want to work with the dragon
Yeah.
energy, right?
Yeah. So this system works, it has its own power, right? But when you intend for this power to strike a particular area in your life, it does. When you want this power to manifest something in your life, it does. Pretty much, it depends on your intentions.
Mhm. Yeah,
However, the beautiful part here is she said boost of confidence. All right, so when I'm working on boost of confidence, a lot of times this happens. So if I'm letting go of certain fear or certain shadow part, and I'm doing this Reiki, a thought pops up in my mind. Like, it is not my idea, but I know that a thought popped up in my mind and it guided me to heal one more aspect about me. It guided me to heal this particular body part as well. And when I tapped on those areas, the healing was even better. So, yes, it does heal that. You're right. But it also puts you in a place where you're guided as to, hey, why don't you do this along with this? Right. So, it is an opener from every side, a mind opener, eye opener, and uh, your heart. It opens up your heart to receive it gracefully. It makes you more grateful. It opens you up to the areas where you have not supported yourself, valued yourself, or where you've not been able to forgive others. So it brings you to a place where you start having a better relationship with yourself and others.
wonderful. Sounds good. So I know that we are going to be doing the number code for activation of the dragon energies, and we're going to be experiencing dragon Reiki for pain. But do you want to take a few minutes and just take some questions? Because we have some questions in the chat. And for those of you
Yes,
who are here, if you'd like
absolutely.
to, speak, you can, it sounds weird saying that, but if you want to raise your hand, and to ask a question, you can do that as well. So I just want to take a few quick questions that are in the chat, and Linda has a question. Linda, you want to unmute yourself?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Good morning, first of all. This is more early for all of us, but it's really nice to see both of you. Yes, about the dragon energy. How did you develop it, and how did it come to you, and how are you able to implement it? Who taught you the Dragon Reiki to begin with, and how did it develop for all of us?
Okay, all
And
right. So
money stuff.
I'm not
Let's do
the
money.
founder of.
And money stuff. She has money healing that she wants.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Linda, what's going on? You're not,
sure thing. I mean,
I was just gonna say, Linda doesn't want to show her face yet because it's early morning. Look, I'm
Oh, I could show my face.
awesome. Good to see you, Linda.
It's just the light's coming really strong in here, and
Okay, got it.
it's even hard to see you. So.
Oh, yeah. Got it. But beautiful. Good to see you.
Thank you. It's good to see you too. You know that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so Siddhii, did the Reiki, the Dragon Reiki energy come to you through the Celestial Dragon? I don't know what I'm
in
gonna
a
say.
way, yes.
Modality?
And no, it's not my work.
Okay, perfect.
All right. All right. So it is not my work. A lady named Kristen Dietz is the one who founded it. When I wanted to offer something along with the Celestial Dragons, I asked my dragons to introduce me to something that was equally good, that was vibrating at the same level, and I would be able to give it alongside the Celestial Dragons. Within 2 days' time, a friend of mine called me up and started talking about Dragon Reiki.
Okay.
After which, I took it up with her and then directly connected with the founder as well. So, yes, I'm attuned by Kristen as well.
Cool.
Good. So what specific question do you have about the money healing, Linda? You know how I am.
Yes. How do you go about getting the money healing? I would really appreciate it.
Well, you know, we have a program for that,
All
an
right.
11-day money healing program
Oh, okay.
that Siddhi's offering. But
Oh,
go ahead, Siddhi, if there's anything else you want to talk about that.
Now, I was again going to be technical by saying that this particular system offers you 12 symbols in all.
Okay.
There's 7 symbols in level 1, 5 symbols in level 2. All you need to do is just place it right. This is a money symbol. Start healing with that and leave it up to the energies. This is relationship symbol. Start working with that and leave it on the energies. This is Shanti symbol. It gives peace to everyone. So for health issues and stuff like that, just start using. And that's about it. It is as easy as I'm talking right now.
Oh, okay. So
Pretty straightforward. Thank you, Linda, for the questions.
Very straightforward. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Awesome. Thank you. All right. So Shubha, you want to unmute yourself?
Hi, Siddhii. Nice to see you. Hi.
It's my pleasure.
Alara. Hi, Alara.
Good morning. Evening.
Yeah, same to you. Thank you. There's a morning. Yeah, I think morning it's there, no?
Yeah.
It's morning. Siddhii, I wanted to know about my relationship blockages and money blockages, please.
What do you want to know about them?
Why the problems in my relationships?
So can I just say instead of why, because it doesn't really matter why, but
how
it's like,
can I improve?
Yeah, that's better. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Shubha, what was the last you said? I'm sorry, I missed out your last 2 words.
How can I improve my relationships with everybody?
Thank you.
You know, this is my universal questions always with you.
I would just request you one thing, Shubha. Number 1, work with any kind of forgiveness exercise if you've not really started working. Work on your crown and your heart, both of them at the same time. Let that channel work out more than anything else. Number 1 is forgiveness. Do forgiveness statements, visualizing them in your mind and your heart. Second, when you're doing your forgiveness, before that, call out to a golden dragon or dragons of forgiveness. Please help me clear this relationship, make it better, mend it, or however you would want to say. If you want to restore the relationship, say, I want to restore the relationship. If you want to just let it go peacefully, say that, help me let go of this relationship peacefully. If you want to find more warmth in a certain relationship, ask them, allow me to flow warmth in this relationship. Allow me to see that there is warmth in this relationship. Okay? We will never ask the other person to reciprocate the same way we want them to. We will ask our healing, our cleansing. So, number one, take a few deep breaths and center yourself. Step number two, call out to a golden dragon and dragons of forgiveness. Okay, you can also call out to Guan Yin's dragon. Guan Yin, Bodhisattva, she is goddess of karma, goddess of forgiveness, and she has amazing dragon force with her. And those dragons help us heal our relationship, enlighten our pathways, guide us as to where it is going wrong, right? And when you invoke their presence with you, tell them exactly how you feel. I'm feeling uneasy or disappointed or uncomfortable in this relationship. Can you heal this aspect inside of me? We are never going to think about others. Understand, if we are feeling something in a certain relationship, there's something we need to change about us, right? So, after that, visualize the person in front of you, right? And start speaking your forgiveness statements. You can go as easy as Oponopono, saying that I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, I thank you. Or the kind of statement I like to do with my dragons. Okay, I'm going to tell you, see whether you resonate and use whatever you'd like. So when I'm doing my work with my dragons and I visualize a person in front of me, I go a little more deep, and what comes straight from my heart is whether in this lifetime or in any of my previous lifetimes, if I troubled you, tested you, tried you in any way, knowingly or unknowingly, through my words, actions, or thoughts, please forgive me. And in any of my lifetimes, if you troubled me, tried me, tested me, knowingly or unknowingly, through your words, actions, and thoughts, I forgive you. Now speak the sentence for at least 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Sorry, 30 times. 30 times. And then put forward a request to the soul. You can say that let us bid goodbye in peace and harmony. You can say let us restore our relationship in peace and harmony if you'd like. We both are God's divine children. Let the God's light be with both of us. Let them go. Thank your dragon. That's about it. And you will see that every day there's something inside of you is cleansing. There's something inside of you is shifting. When I give this to people, they've seen shifts in 15 days, 21 days, 3 months, depending on the karmic balance with these people and dragon's power. They have had, 90%, more than 90% of people have seen great shifts with this. Only this. Statements, dragon's presence, and cleansing.
Thank you so much, Siddhii. I'll do that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Wonderful. Thank you, Shiba. And that was a great process that all of us can use and work with. And you can do the same thing like you were using it for a relationship with people, but money is also the same thing. Your relationship with money, right, as well, because you were asking about that as well. So
Yeah.
you can also
May
do
I
that.
also add one more process since we are talking about it?
Yeah.
Right? So when we are in process of healing relationships, we are in process of healing monies. There are times when we get engulfed by our own ego. It is a possibility. I'm not saying that it is happening. Or we become blank. We just don't know what needs to be done. How do I react to this? What just happened? Right? If we have those moments, do not think about the soul, do not do the forgiveness exercise in that moment. Simply connect with the dragons and ask them to guide you. So, how do I receive it? Show me a pathway. What do I need to do? Okay. Even when you do not know how to respond, they will guide you. Give it time, take deeper breaths, and you don't need to respond to anything right in the moment. And especially when it comes to transcending of your ego, letting go of your ego. When I say ego, the knowledge that I'm a woman, this is my color, I belong to a certain country, I belong to a certain community also is ego, right? And when it comes to transcendence of the ego, that means letting go of all that we are and becoming one with universe. Guanyin's dragons are one of the best helps that you'll ever get. They are amazing. They are totally surrendered to Guanyin, and they have this power of love inside of them. And when their energy starts pouring down on you, you become love yourself. So there's not going to be any lack of love in life.
Beautiful, powerful. Thank you.
Golden dragon.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Nice. Good. Thank you. And somebody had asked Susanna, she says she has an Andara New Earth 2 crystal that came with a card with a green dragon. Is that okay to use? If she doesn't have a dragon figurine, can she use that card?
Absolutely. The dragon came into your life. Why would you doubt? Yes, please use.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Martha says, I came on a few minutes into this, but can you tell me if I have a personal dragon working with me? I really don't have any sense of one. So Martha, when we do we're going to do a process for a number code for the activation of dragon energies. Stay tuned for that. But can you speak a little, because Martha and Lise have the same type of question about, I guess, being connected to dragons, and then Lise wants to know, would love to know which dragons or others to call in for healing of my painful inner ankles. So let's talk about Martha's question first. Does she have a personal dragon that she's working with? And then, how can she connect with that dragon? And then, of course, Lise, we're going to talk about the healing a little bit.
Okay. So this is for Martha in particular. You do have a guardian dragon. Okay. Slowly, as you connect with your dragon, you will understand what color, what size, what name. So here's my suggestion for you to take this as a starting point. Take this as a journey with them. Every day before you go off to sleep, even if you're lying down on the bed, that's all right. Close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, and call out to your guardian dragon. Ask him, just say that I invoke the presence of my guardian dragon. Now, if you need some guidance, ask him. If you do not need any guidance, just leave this out as a request, that I request you to connect with me in ways that I understand. Right? And the multiple ways you will start seeing sign. One is in your dreams. Second is someone will come with a dragon message or a dragon picture in your life. If you wanted many different unexpected ways with which they connect with you, they will make it happen. I will just take one more moment and tell you, when I started connecting with dragons, I thought that it was a dream. Like I was astral traveling, and still I doubted myself. So I told my dragons that you please give me validation in the most unexpected ways, that I know that you're really there in my life. And trust me, the dragons go out of their way to show their presence to you in your life. What really happened is one of my students was meditating. This is after 2 weeks. One of my students who was meditating, in her meditation, a dragon appeared. Said that, please call up Siddhi. And she called me up saying that I saw a dragon in my meditation and he was asking about you. This was my validation, right? So when you ask them to validate, they will, and slowly you can begin your journey with them. But if you do not know any kind of ends, this particular program is going to be a beautiful beginning point where you work with certain kind of symbols, where you invoke certain kind of energies in your life. And today, please do not miss out on the code that I will give you and experience these energies. Your guardian dragons are going to give you great hints.
Beautiful. Thank you. And then Lisa was asking to know which dragons to call on for healing of her painful inner ankles. So I know we're going to do a dragon energy healing in a little while, right? So is there anything else you can tell her before we do that?
Yes, you can call upon the earth dragons. Simply call upon the earth dragons and say that, request them to look into this matter of the pain energy in your ankle. If it is a right or left, just mention, or both, mention it to them, surrender, and go on observing your ankle. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. Good. Awesome. And so,
That's
of
simple.
course, Lisa, stay tuned for the healing that we're going to do in a little bit, okay? And she's asking, can we get that statement in writing, please? I guess the statement that you gave about the forgiveness, was that the statement? I don't remember now.
Forgiveness?
I think that was the forgiveness statement that you
Yes, it
gave
is.
earlier.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
Good. Thank you. So yes, we will do that. Barb says, I have seen dragon shapes in the clouds. I've also in exposed large roots of an old willow tree in a park by a river. Oh, that's so nice. So if she's seeing, dragons in clouds or dragons in trees, she obviously must have an affinity to dragons as well, must be connected to dragons as well, right? Awesome.
Yes. Yes. So,
and then Martha was asking, are there male and female dragons?
yes, absolutely. Yes.
Awesome. Great questions.
So they
everyone.
have their roles. In their realm, they do have their roles. So female dragons are not given very extensive, tedious jobs to do because they are respected the most. They are dragon queens who take care of many important ways to deal with the universal energies around them. Yeah. So they are also playing a role of cleansing the universe, bringing in certain kind of manifestation for humankind, for other dimensions. And yes, they are doing a great job.
So is calling on the dragons ever dangerous? Can we do it wrong? No, I don't think so, but let's ask Siddhi.
Usually it is not, but we need to be very precise, right? Every realm, every dimension has two sides. Whether when they are angels, they are fallen angels. When there's something else, there's something else. So we be very specific that I'm calling upon earth dragons. I'm calling upon dragons of light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling upon my guardian dragons, right? So when you're specific like that, you're only calling upon a certain kind of positive energy in your life. And so it can't really go wrong. No, it can never go wrong when you are very precise this way.
And also your intention, right? So I always, for me, whenever I call on any of my guides or any of the beings I work with, I always add of light and love, so of the highest light and love. Because sometimes, there are some tricksters out there, right? So, but if you state that, of the highest light and love, that will also help you for that. Okay, so, oh, sorry, Priyanka. I think somebody else asked about that. What does seeing an ancient green dragon mean? I think I missed that question.
It simply means that you could also be an old soul. And
you know, some of us are old
the
souls. I
dragon
am too.
connect. Yeah. And it also means that the dragon connection that you are finding in your life right now, it's not from this life. It could mean that it is from your past life. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. And then there's a question from Martha. How is calling on dragons different from just calling on angels?
Awesome. Thank you. So this will help everyone understand one fundamental difference. Let us understand the difference between dragons and angels to begin with, right? And their roles in universe. So in angelic realm, no, let me call it a spiritual realm. This is our earth, and there's a spiritual realm like two circles interlinked. Now these circles are interlinked so that the spiritual beings can come in and go out. It is easy for them to help us, to serve us. Now, in the spiritual realm, there are many, many, many different kinds of spiritual beings: dragons, angels, unicorns, fairies are more earthbound, but there are nature beings who can move in and out. There are different kinds of Elohim, and there's like beings that are mashups. Now, when I say mashups, it's head of a lion, body of an eagle, head of an eagle, body of a lion, bat, wings like that of a bat, etc. Now, all these spiritual beings also have a certain power. Now, each one of them is serving the universe in their own beautiful ways with their own personal power, their order, and whatever as a community that they can do. So I'm just using the word community for angels, dragons, unicorns, all of them separately. So angels are gentler. They're serving the humankind. Their job is to serve the humankind. Some of the angels, they are dedicated. They are very gentle. So if I wanted to do something in my life and I'm not doing it, they'll nudge me. They'll nudge me like, Siddhii, you've not done this. Please do it. They'll give me power. They'll give me strength. Now, dragons' primary role is not serving the humankind. They're serving a different purpose in universe. They're serving the humankind so that they can lift the energy, Earth's energy up, in which is going to solve a different purpose, a bigger goal in life. Second is the most powerful being in the angelic realm or the spiritual realm that I just spoke about are dragons. So when they want you to do something, they're not going to nudge you. They're going to push you. Like, go do it. You were to do this. So it is all in positive way. They know that you have to walk your path, your life purpose, and they will ensure that you walk it. If there's a personal power inside of you, childlike innocence inside of you, they will be attracted towards you. So angels, when they start working with everyone, dragons do not start working with everyone. They choose. They really choose, and they are picky. There are 4 to 5 kinds of souls that they like working with. I will be very quick about it. One is ancient souls who worked with dragons before. Number 2 is souls who are getting more powerful with every challenge that they faced. So a challenge came into someone's life, and someone is growing powerful as a soul, becoming more forgiving, becoming more loving self with every challenge. It's the kind of soul they like. Third is the childlike innocence, the childlike curiosity. This is something they admire in humankind. And these are 3 of those 4 to 5 kinds of people they really want to work with. Fourth is whether you were a dragon soul yourself, you were in the realm, and for a certain reason you're here. They come to support you because you are one of them, right? So these are a few reasons they connect with you. Otherwise, they just let you be.
Awesome. Thank you. So there's a the great question, Martha. So thank you for that. Marlene is asking, I have a feng shui dragon. Can I give it a gift with my intention?
Can I give it as a gift? Is what she asked.
Or can I? No, she said, can I give it, the dragon, a gift with my intention?
Yes, yes. You can give your dragon love. You can say a couple of words. Whenever you feel like lighting a candle in front of him, you can do that. And you can interact in many interesting ways. Yes.
Is that what you meant, Marlena? I hope so. Let us know. That was correct.
I hope I understood the question right, though.
Me too. I hope I understood. Yes, awesome, she said. Good, thank you. Awesome. All right. So we are at the top of the hour, so I just want to take a moment, Siddhii, if we can talk about the packages, and then we'll do the activation, or do you want to do the activation first, or the number code for the activation of the dragon energy? Do you want to do that first, or do you want to talk about the packages first? I'll leave it up to you.
Whatever is guided to you. Okay, oh my God.
All right, let's you
are my dragon right now.
Let's talk about the packages first, because it's the top of the hour, so I like to do it at the top of the hour. So I'm just going to put the link in the chat for everyone, but I'm going to share my screen in a second, okay? So as long as I don't get kicked out, we'll be good. So it's alara.at/show/Siddhii10. Okay, I'm still here. Awesome. And I'm going to share my screen. Okay, here we go. All right, so Siddhii has 3 packages that she's offering for us today. Package A, B, and C. And package A is the Dragon Reiki Master Workshop plus 5 complimentary relationship sessions. We're going to talk about that first. And then we're going to talk about the package B, which is 11 days of money healing. And then package C, I'm getting all excited, 3 months of the weight reduction package. So I'm excited about that too. So I was like, let's talk about package A first, the Dragon Reiki Master Workshop. So we've been talking about Dragon Reiki throughout this whole call, and part of that is she's offering this workshop so that you can be a Dragon Reiki practitioner. Is that correct, Siddhii?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome.
So practitioner, as well as if you are a Reiki Grandmaster, you can start teaching it to others, because you're going to learn both the levels and all 12 symbols.
Okay, so I'm a Reiki master. I'm not a Grandmaster. Is that still okay?
Yeah, sorry. So here is what we use. The word is Grandmaster. If you are a Reiki master, yes, you can.
Okay. Okay. In North America, it's usually just, master and teacher, but so I'm a master teacher as well, of Reiki. It's like,
thank you for correcting me. Sometimes it's only.
I mean, in Canada, it's so funny, especially in Ottawa, where I grew up. There are like so many Reiki masters. It's not even. It's like it's crazy. It's like it's everybody. But yeah, go ahead. So again, we talked about Dragon Reiki. It's like doubling up the power and the results with the Dragon Reiki. So what do we need to know about this workshop?
Yes. So when this workshop starts, all the way from knowing about dragons, their different powers, and how they can help us. Now, there are few things in your manual, and I'm a teacher who will not just stick with whatever's there, and will talk about my experiences, give you knowledge of practically how do you use these symbols, how do you use them to your benefit. There are 12 symbols. So I've already made a package of, okay, use these symbols for relationship, use these symbols for money, use these symbols for weight reduction, these for energy facials, etc. And you learn all the practical ways. Second is you receive your practice sessions. So it is not about just sitting in the class, knowing the symbols. It is about correcting them, doing your practices right. It is
Okay.
about understanding if I'm going to be a healer, this is the kind of specialization I can take with Dragon Reiki. I can become a weight reduction healer, I can become a skin healer. This will slowly put forward your best side to you, and you will be able to do it. And yes, as I said, you will start connecting with symbols of 4 elemental dragons, a golden dragon, and 7 other symbols which are purpose driven.
Mhm.
All right. So
Awesome.
this also gives a boost to the dragon energies that are inside of you. As I said, that when I started working with this, the kind of flow of the energy that was moving out of my palms is, even when now I'm talking about it, my palms have just become warmer than usual. Right. In this workshop, so that is the kind of flow this energy is going to give you. This workshop comes to you with mastership certification. It empowers your healing capacity to heal your life, others, past distance healing. You will be attuned to both the levels, be made familiar with all the symbols. This is 6 to 7 hours workshop. I'm planning to do it on 5th and 6th of November. Yeah, what I've mentioned are in Indian timings. It is morning 9:30 to 12:30 p.m. I'm sure we'll be able to convert it and tell you. Yeah. And apart from that, whenever you're doing your healing for yourself and others, you will receive support. Yeah. So I will be in touch with you personally, guiding you as to, okay, use this symbol, do it this way. You will also receive a guide as to how you do your everyday practice. And whenever this workshop comes up within 6 months' time, usually it happens every 1.5, 2 months. That is the standard average. So whenever this workshop comes up in another 6 months' time, it is going to be a free revision for you. The replay of your workshop will be available for you for another 3 months, and WhatsApp group support for 6 months straight up.
And here's some testimonials for the Dragon Reiki workshop.
Yes. Here, these are very limited testimonials I've put in, but as I was talking about numbers, that more than 300 people have healed their weight reduction, fat reduction, about 100 work with the skin and hair issue. So what I'm talking about, energy facials or doing away with scars and pimple marks. More than 500 people healed their money energies. About 100 cases of joint pain relief, different body parts, and few cases of lungs infection, animals, trees, plants, etc.
Wow, beautiful.
And all these were seen within days, within hours, at amazing, rapid, fast power and speed.
So package A is the Dragon Reiki workshop, right? And so it's available in one payment because it's $57 US. But of course, you can always use a 24-hour special gift code. That's my gift from me to you, which is TACS10. And so this is is it a 1-day workshop, Siddhii, or it's 2 days, November 5th and 6th? Okay, perfect. Yeah, got it. Go ahead.
2 days.
So it's next weekend.
Yeah. And just as the last word, that which is the bonus with this, a gift from my side to all of you, whoever's signing up, receive 5 days of relationship healing. So that is also going to be live calls, and replays will be available for a month's time. So people who wish to be healing their relationship and their own relationship energy, these calls are going to be amazing support with Dragon Reiki for them.
Yes. Yeah, I was going to ask about that. So that's the bonus. That's the 5 complimentary relationship sessions. That's the bonus. Perfect. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. And then package B is the 11 days of money healing. So heal your money energy with Celestial Dragons Healing System money healing. So let's talk a little bit about that and how that's going to work.
Yeah, that is pure work of celestial dragons, dragon reiki, and all the dragons come alive. The power of them come alive. That is going to be 11 days live calls. If you're not able to attend any of the live calls, you will receive replays, and I will be in touch with you to understand what's happening, what's going on. And in 11 days, we do many different kind of money releases, money blocks releases, whether it is resistance, whether it is blocks, whatever it is, or even if it is a psychic attack, we release all of them. And this is precisely the money healing that I was talking about, where more than 500 people have been benefited with some kind of breakthroughs, all the way from very first call, very first session, to end of call, to few weeks to few months. Yeah. So
beautiful. And so that, when does that start?
Are yeah, just 1 second. I have given the dates. 1 second. I'm just checking that out.
I can add that to the page after. I might have missed it somewhere.
Sure. No problem. I think it must be around 14th of November.
Okay.
Right.
And these are live calls,
7
right?
in the evening.
Okay. Yeah.
These are live calls.
Perfect. Okay, good. So the 11 days of money healing with the Celestial Dragons, Dragon Reiki, and other modalities that Siddhii uses. This is package B, is available for $50, and of course a 24-hour special gift code, TACS10. Please do take advantage of that. And now package C is the 3 months weight reduction package. I don't know why I'm so excited about this one. I really need to lose a little bit of weight.
It is because sure that experience this power, and I'm not kidding. When I did it for myself, my eyes almost popped out like, did this really happen? Where did my tummy go? So it works especially well with bellies and stubborn areas like your thighs, etc. So these calls are again live calls. All right, from Monday to Friday, and you do get replays, right? And apart from that, certain other tips and techniques are shared on weekly basis, which is going to speed up this process even further. So kind of results that I just spoke of, that people have lost an inch in a week, 2 inches in 2 weeks, a few kilos. For me, the weight does not matter. It's the fat that has to burn. So I always measure in inches. For me, it has to show. So how about fitting into your old skinny jeans once again, right?
Yeah.
So that is what is going to give you the most joy, right? So these sessions are aimed to do this. So people who attended not only saw benefits in their weight and fat, they saw the benefits in their hormonal level, in their emotional balance, in their cravings. They were not stress eating anymore. They were not craving for certain things anymore. And how cool is that?
Yeah.
Like all the reasons why you gain weight are slowly leaving your energy field, are slowly leaving your body. And you no longer need to gain it, you no longer need to store it. And this is how these sessions are designed. Yeah. So a 3 months program is a complete transformational program for people for whom the fact is a very stubborn thing to lose. Even those kind of people see a lot of changes. As I said, more than 90% people who attends changes within 2 weeks time, and those are a couple of inches and things like that. All right. So this is a 3 months program. You will receive WhatsApp support all this while, you will receive replays available for you for 3 months and regular
Okay.
tips
Because it
and
says here 3
remedies.
days after
Yeah,
the call, and I'm like, what does that mean? You only get replays for 3 days, but you meant 3 months, I guess.
yeah. So usually I end up telling people that, you know what, the replays are available only for 3 days, so they consume it faster. They
Uh-huh.
are in the program, they don't delay it any further.
Yeah,
So
yeah, got it. Yeah, because you want to take
all
advantage
right.
of it right away, for sure. Yeah. And then there's a
Yeah,
bonus of the preventative toning and maintenance tips and tricks with recipes, detox recipes. Awesome. Good.
yeah,
And then this again is a live group healing sessions Monday to Friday, for 3 months. So, and it starts
yes,
November 1st, which is
yeah,
next week.
yes, it is.
Awesome. And there's some testimonials for the weight reduction as well. But it sounds amazing. It sounds awesome. And of course, this package C is $37 US. And of course, you can use the 24-hour special gift code TACS10. So please do take advantage of that as well. So, so there's 3 packages. Please do take a look at them. One is the Dragon Reiki workshop, become certified in it. And package B is the money healing. And package C is a weight reduction package. So all of that is available at alara.at/show/Siddhii10. And so now we're so excited to do the activation of the code, so the number code, so that we can connect with our dragons. Let me just see, there's some messages in the chat. Martha's asking, what if we can't attend live next weekend? So if they can't attend
Yeah,
live next
then
weekend for
you
the
do.
Dragon Reiki workshop.
Yeah, if you can't, in that case, you will have replays, number one. Number two, in the next workshop, you will be invited. And it is not only the next workshop, all the workshop that happen within next 6 months.
6 months, that's true.
You will be
Yes.
invited. Yeah.
Good point. I'm glad you asked that, Martha, because it's true. So like, even if you miss the live next weekend, you have all the replays. Plus, she'll be offering it. Siddhi's going to be offering the workshop again in 2-3 months from then, which you will automatically be invited to, because that's part of the bonus for purchasing the program. Lise is asking, are there codes that we get with the money healing? I think she means number codes.
Yeah, with context to the program, in the program, I don't give away codes. I give away healing energies and dragon healing energies.
Yeah.
Right. So you're not going to do anything with the codes. But right now, the code that I'm going to give you, it empowers the dragon energy inside of you, and it helps you manifest, whether it is money, relationship, whatever. If you need to attract the right partner, it does that for you. If you need to come back to your personal power, it does that for you. So use this as a dragon energy code, which is going to help you for your monies as well.
Awesome. Okay, so so hopefully that helps, that answers your question, Lise. I have had dragons come in when doing light weaving healing, including galactic dragons. Oh, that's awesome, Barb. Keep working with them. Keep doing the work. Yeah, there are definitely galactic dragons as well.
Yes.
All right, so
and they do not usually show up very quickly. I'm very glad that you had a chance to get in touch with them.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the number code for the activation of the dragon energy. So the number, now I know you said something about writing the number code on your wrist. How does that work?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
1 second. There's a question from
I'm
Brenda.
going to write it here and show it.
Okay,
sure.
Just 1 sec. Let me just ask this. How long each day will the weight loss program be? So for the weight loss program is
20 to 30 minutes.
20 to 30 minutes. Yeah. So not too long, Brenda. You can handle that. You can attend that. 20 to 30 minutes. And there's replays as well if you happen to miss the live.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Pleiadian blue dragons for heart healing. Oh, that's beautiful, Barb. I love Pleiadian energy, and I love dragons too, obviously. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, Siddhii. We're talking about the
Yes.
wrists, and we're talking about the numbers.
All right. So first of all, I've written the number in the chat window here. 13 space 31 space 989. I'm
Okay.
going to try to turn my hand the very same way. It is 1 3. All of you, just hold on. Okay, I'll tell you what you need to do before and after you write. Okay, hold your dragons. 3 1 9 8. You now the question is not what kind of ink will you use. Should it be red? Should it be black? Should it be blue? Use any. Right. So I've used a black so that you all can see it. It is 1 3 3 1 9 it 9. Now, before you start writing this on your wrist, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and simply affirm that I'm ready to connect with the power of dragons. A couple of more deep breaths. Whenever you feel guided, take a pen, start writing. Let another next 1 minute simply be an observation of what is happening on your wrist. What is it that you're absorbing from your wrist? What kind of power is coming into your heart? Observe, define it in a word, and let me know. Observe your thoughts, your emotions. Observe.
So the code is 1331989.
Whenever you've received your messages, felt some kind of rush, you felt anything else, thank the dragons. Give yourself 1 more minute. Slowly open your eyes.
All right, how's everybody doing? What did you feel? What message did you get? What did you experience? I thought it was really interesting. You know, I felt like this sparkly energy all around me was one of the things I felt. This sparkly energy all around me. I also felt high frequency noise, tone in my ear, usually my left ear. And then when I asked for the message, and I started feeling cold, so now it's like I'm like cold, but it's so it felt like a cold blue, um, electric blue dragon energy, and I asked, what message do you have for me? And I got, call on us. We are here to help you. So I said support, and they specifically said the word help. We are here to help you. It's like, okay, cool, thank you. Marlena says, I heard let's manifest it. Lise felt a calmness, like a blanket of calmness. Barb says, thank you, Siddhii Dragons. Light and love was the message. Oh, nice. Good. Anybody else? What did you experience? What did you feel?
Try this
I'm
out
starting
as well.
to warm up, I think.
I'm sorry. Try this out as well.
Go ahead.
Just place both your palms on top of each other. See whether you feel any kind of temperature change on your left palm. You feel your left palm is a different temperature from that of your right. That is also one of the signs that this is working out for you. So from here on, every day when you're writing this code, let it be your sacred 2 minutes. Why this way? So when you're writing your code, be very clear with your intention. I want to manifest this in my life, or I want to get rid of this in my life. I don't like my anger. I want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of my money block. So whatever, write this, go inward, observe, and let it work for you. Let it work to cleanse these things out of your system or manifest a few things in your system.
So Cindy says, I didn't get a message, but felt a cold chill when they arrived. Awesome. That's a sign that, you're definitely connected. Linda says, I got a gold dragon that pushed gold through my body from my crown to toes. And then it felt like the dragon burned through my weight. And they said, I feel better and my money blocks are fired away. Nice. That's powerful. Wow. And Lee says, happened to see my wedding anniversary date after having asked for protection for my loved ones. Interesting. Yeah, that was powerful. That was like a 2-minute little process. Martha says, I saw a huge green dragon and heard the word prana. Nice.
It's amazing.
I love it. Yeah. So you all experienced something, right? And Brenda says, I heard a loud, heavy, vibrating noise, then quiet, and heard the word purge. Instantly, I knew I'll be moving negative things out of my life with ease. Awesome. Yes, definitely.
All the way best.
Shubha says, powerful energy and left palm feeling hot and vibrations. Ritu says, I felt a little heaviness in my left hand. Perfect. Yep. So you're all feeling something or getting messages, so definitely you're experiencing that connection with your dragons, with the dragon energies in your system. So it's beautiful. All right, so now do you have time, Siddhii, to do a little Dragon Reiki healing for pain energy and or anxiety?
Absolutely. Yes, I would love to. Awesome. I would love to. So why don't we do it together? So people, what you all can do is people who might be receiving now, and this is also for people who will be receiving it later. I'm going to leave energies for them as well. Right now. For those of you who are here, mention your names and just say what is it that you want to heal. So if it is any kind of pain energy, say that there's a shoulder pain and I want this healed. Or I'm anxious about this and I want it healed. I want you to put it down like an affirmation. Right?
So do you want them to type it in the chat? Or just
If
mentally?
that's okay. If that's okay, or mentally also is going to be fine.
Okay, shoulder and low back pain. I don't have any pain. So that's good. It's like I'm thinking, do I have pain? I don't have pain. I'm feeling good at the moment. Neck injury, left arm. Get rid of allergies. Clear my anxiety. Yeah, let's do, yeah, because it's pain and or anxiety, right? Perfect. Healing of any infection and skin problems and pain in both inner ankles. Yeah, right. Bladder, vision, hearing, hair loss. A whole smattering of stuff. I don't usually use the word smattering, so hopefully I used it right. I don't know where that came from. Can we add it for another person
who is...
Maybe, right? So Linda's asking, can we add it for another person who has anxiety? So can I add my mother?
For people.
Because my mother has a lot of severe pain in her wrist at the moment. So can I add her?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Awesome. So everyone, please say yes. Do I begin now?
Yes.
Yes. All right. All right. Let us begin. So this is going to be a little meditative process. I'm going to guide you into this healing. At the same time, pass the healing energy. My request for you is to have this time like an uninterrupted time for yourself. To keep your mobiles on silent. Inform others if you need to. Simply be with my voice. Start taking deeper breaths. Keep your palms in receiving position, the palms facing the sky. Keep your back, your neck straight and aligned. As you start relaxing completely, relax your toes, your feet, your ankles. Relax your knees, your thighs. Relax your hip joints. Relax your entire spine. Relax your lower abdomen, upper abdomen, chest and shoulders. Relax your upper arms, your lower arms, your palms. Relax your face, your neck, your eyes, your eyebrows. Relax completely. As you receive these feelings, mentally affirm that I'm ready to receive Dragon Reiki healings sent to me by Siddhii right now. If you need these healings for your family members as well, visualize them sitting next to you Simply visualizing them sitting next to you. Let the power, fire dragon, start pouring down all over you. Cleansing your energy body, your pain areas, your physical blocks, your anxiety, your money blocks. It's like you're bathing in this warm light that is cascading all over you. You're absorbing this light through your skin, through your chakras, and it starts flowing through your whole being, flowing through your skeletal system, your bone marrow, your nerves, your glands, your muscles, and each and every cell of your body. Each and every electron of your body. Wiping out all the patterns, beliefs, and blocks. Replacing all of it. The power to restore, regenerate, repair, filling it up with happiness and abundance. Joy and bliss. You can feel your whole body. Every cell transforming, becoming energetic. The energy is filling you up with right nutrients, right power. You can feel it inside of you. The energies are filling you up with love and abundance. You can feel the love flowing through you. You can feel the energies flowing through the pain areas, yourself and your family members. You can observe them transforming and transmuting. When you feel completely at ease, observe beautiful protective shield getting created all around you. Let us all come together. Thank the beautiful energies of Dragon Reiki, our guardian dragons, our guides, our gurus, our masters, the guardian angels, the presence of all the higher beings with us right now. Yes, I Siddhi, thank you for receiving this healing energy from me. Take your time. Let all the energies settle inside of you. Be with this energy. Add your joy and gratitude in it. Couple of deep breaths. Then you can slowly open your eyes.
Beautiful. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I felt so much energy coming in, warm, golden energy coming in. Priyanka says, thank you, Siddhi. I'm yawning and feel relaxed, feeling relaxed. Good. Martha says, so beautiful. Yep. I'm also still yawning. And Linda said, that was so golden and beautiful. Amazing. Oh, good. So I wasn't the only one experiencing the golden, warm energy coming through. Cindy says, wow, that was awesome. Good. Barb says, thank you, Siddhi and Dragons. Amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you all could get a flavor of the kind of energy that I'm talking about. And when you connect with that, it's amazing. So it's beyond comprehension.
Brenda says, amazing. Thank you. Ritu says, thank you so much, ma'am and Dragons. Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm still feeling a lot of the energies myself, but definitely much more relaxed and calmer. Awesome and powerful as usual. Good. Yes. Good. So Lise says,
should we?
Let me just read this last one. Lise says, felt a lot of energy at my left hand and left upper body. Not so much for my lower body, but that's where the intense pain has been, is getting better at the lower body as well. Good. So if we listen again, will we receive this energy when we write the numbers on our wrist?
When you write numbers on your wrist, you always get energy. I've done some work for you today. So yes, you'll always get it. That's one. When you listen to this replay, it will definitely have its meditative effect. But for another 1 week, I'm going to continue sending healing energies to whoever is going to look at this call. It's going to ask for healing. So those of you who are going to have the replay, thank Alara for that, because she's going to but she is the one keeping it available for all of us.
Yeah,
So,
good.
yes.
Perfect.
For another 1 week, if you want to repeat, if you want to get more healings for the same purpose, you can revisit the call and receive it. Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right. So again, of course, if you'd like to work with Siddhii more in depth, you can in the Dragon Reiki workshop program, the money healing program, and the weight reduction program. All three packages are available at alara.at/show/Siddhii10. And they're, the prices are amazing. They're like, I would say, no-brainers. So it's like, why wouldn't you, right? So yeah, I'm just like so amazed and impressed by the price point for these workshops and everything, and it's like, and everything that you receive and all the replays, all the revisions, you can do it again, in the next 6 months kind of thing. So there's just so much available for you. So please do check out Siddhii's special offer page, alara.at/show/Siddhii10. Anything else would you like to add, Siddhii, today about, maybe there's a message from the dragons, just like any other information or wisdom that's coming through right now for all of us?
Yes. So I wanted very quickly to share this even before, when I got consumed in listening to someone else's message, is that the dragons started coming in back again, the spiritual energy around 2012 and 2017 being very remarkable years of transformation. And that continues. And now they're doing work in the most evolved manner. So a lot of you, when receive these energies, will see some kind of transformation happening in your life, will see some kind of changes definitely happening in your life. And if you are on this call, it's again like a no-brainer. There was a calling for you, right? So make the most of connecting with them. If you do not understand what kind of dragons do I connect with, simply work with a golden dragon. You can use words like dragons of light or dragons of love, and you can start working with them. And do get back to Alara or me telling us what was your experience like. Yeah, so I'm sure Alara would love to understand and go through the kind of experiences you all are having.
Absolutely.
With this, I thank you all so very much. Yes.
Yeah, good. Yeah, definitely let me know what you're experiencing in the next few days, right? What's changing for you, what you're feeling, etc. And continue to call on your dragons, continue to invoke them, work with them, right? Feel their presence, feel their energy, and ask them to be with you and heal whatever is going on, right? They are definitely here to help us, to support us, be with us, lift us up, lift up the vibration, energy, frequency of the earth as well. So there's a lot that they're doing that they can definitely work with us and help us and support us as well, right? So yeah, this was thank you, Linda. This was so much fun, right? I love dragons as well myself, and so when anytime somebody talks about dragons, like I remember like when you started talking about the dragon city and when we were doing the writing the numbers on our wrist and everything, I had a huge smile on my face as soon as I closed my eyes and like had the intention to connect with the dragons. Huge smile on my face the whole time. So I definitely am connected. And Susanna said, definitely felt a connection still in my crown chakra. Oh, good. Awesome. I'm so glad. Right. So definitely, if you're feeling that connection, please do work with Siddhii and the Dragon Reiki workshop. You'll get a stronger connection plus all those symbols. Work with her in the money healing program as well. A lot of us are having, we would like our money flows to be better, more, etc. And then, of course, the weight reduction. I'm definitely on board with that one. I feel like I need to lose like 20 pounds. So it's like, I don't know, it's a lot, but it's like, I was surprised when I weighed myself here. It's like, oh my God. And then of course I've been eating all the Indian sweets and I was like, yeah, okay. Definitely need to have a change. So, yeah, so all those packages are available. Please do take a look at them. Please register, especially for the Dragon Reiki workshop, which is next weekend. Even if you can't attend live, you will still receive the replays as well. You will be invited to the next workshops automatically, right? You'll be invited to those, okay? So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Siddhii. This was wonderful. Absolutely loved it. Thank you, Dragons, for
Thank you,
always being with
Alara.
us.
Thank you for your continuous support.
Oh, beautiful.
And
Thank you.
I totally love being with you.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. Me too. And thank you, everybody, for all your wonderful questions. This was, you brought it forth so much more with your questions. So thank you for that. And thank you for being present here with us. And until next time, may you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all much love and blessings always. Bye for now.